Tropical storm Helene is expected to form in the western Caribbean Sea and is forecast to intensify into a major hurricane before it strikes Florida or the northern Gulf Coast later this week. Interests along the U.S. Gulf Coast from Louisiana to Florida should monitor this situation closely, stay updated on how the forecast unfolds in the days ahead, and have their hurricane plans ready to go. Watches and warnings issued. A tropical storm watch has been issued for the lower Florida Keys, including Key West and Big Pine Key. A hurricane watch and tropical storm warning have been issued for parts of Mexico's Yucatan Peninsula, from just west of Cancun to Tulum, including Cozumel. They are also in effect for parts of western Cuba, generally west of Havana. His means tropical storm conditions are expected and hurricane conditions are possible in these areas within the next 36 to 48 hours. Where it is right now, a broad area of low pressure is in the western Caribbean Sea. Thunderstorms are gradually becoming more organized in this area. It's been dubbed Potential Tropical Cyclone 9, a procedure NHC uses to issue watches and warnings ahead of time, before a tropical depression or storm forms. Tuesday, a tropical depression or storm could form as soon as late Monday or Tuesday. Once the system reaches tropical storm strength, it is expected to be named Tropical Storm Helene. By late Tuesday, Helene could near Cancun, Cozumel, and western Cuba as either a tropical storm or even a Category 1 hurricane. Locally heavy rain, strong wind gusts, and storm surge flooding are possible in those areas. Parts of western Cuba could pick up 12 inches of rain or more. Wednesday, Helene could have some lingering impacts in Cancun, Cozumel, and western Cuba, especially early. We then expect Helene to enter the southern Gulf of Mexico as a hurricane. Some high surf and outer rain bands could reach parts of Florida's Gulf Coast from the Keys to the Panhandle. Despite some remaining uncertainty in the forecast, Helene is forecast to make landfall as a major hurricane Thursday afternoon or evening. While computer forecast models suggest the most likely location for a landfall is somewhere from Florida's Big Bend to the Panhandle, remember that hurricane impacts, surge, winds, rain, often happen far from the center. There are still a few computer ensemble model forecasts with tracks as far east as Florida's west coast and as far west as southeast Louisiana or Mississippi. So, everyone along the northern Gulf Coast from Louisiana to Florida should continue to monitor this forecast for any possible changes ahead. Friday, this system is most likely to push inland quickly with some lingering strong wind gusts